What's up, you guys? Christian here. In this video, we're going to talk about a reverse pyramid training routine in a Martin Berkhan style. So if you guys don't know who Martin Berkhan is, he's the guy from the Leangains method. So leangains.com, very popular fitness website. He is known as the godfather of intermittent fasting. He was actually the first person in the fitness space to talk about intermittent fasting. But today we're not talking about intermittent fasting. Today we're talking about reverse pyramid training. And so in yesterday's video, I talked about Mike Matthews and his style of reverse pyramid training. And so if you want to check that out, I'll leave that in the description below. But today we're talking about Martin Berkhan's reverse pyramid training style. I have made a video comparing the two methods because there's two different types of reverse pyramid training that these two people follow, and I compared them in a whiteboard style video. So if you want to check that out, I'll also leave that in the description below. But the last video dove deeper into Mike Matthews' style of reverse pyramid training. This video is going to dive deeper into Martin Berkhan's style of reverse pyramid training. So if you know anything about reverse pyramid training, you've probably heard about it in a set-by-set fashion because it's been popularized by Kinobody or Gregor Gallagher. But in reality, it's really Martin Berkhan who brought out this reverse pyramid training into the masses until Kinobody started talking about it a lot more as well in the YouTube space, which is why it's really popular. But it's basically the same idea. His workout routine is 3 days per week, and Martin Berkhan believes in heavy compound lifting, very high protein, like ridiculously high, like almost 60% of your caloric intake should be coming from protein. Again, he goes in that in his book, but we're not going to talk about that right now. And also, obviously, since he is the godfather of intermittent fasting, he also believes in intermittent fasting himself. So how are the Leangains workouts set up? So if you see on the right, there's a big reverse pyramid, obviously for reverse pyramid training. And the workouts start off with 2 major compound movements, then some accessory lift for higher reps. All the sets are in a reverse pyramid fashion, which means if you look at the reverse pyramid on the right, you start off with your hardest set first, and we'll go over how many reps and everything like that in a second, but basically you start off with your hardest set first after your warm-up sets, and depending on the exercise, if it's a major compound movement or a smaller compound movement, you will decrease the weight for the next set by 5 or 10%. And then if there is a third set prescribed, you would do 5 or 10% decrease again. So all the sets are AMRAP, which means as many reps as possible. This means that every rep should be taken to almost absolute failure, which means because these workouts are AMRAP style, there are only 3 days per week. If you were to train any more than that in a caloric deficit, you would cause overtraining and a lot of fatigue. But that's why it's only 3 days per week. So reverse pyramid training in this style and Martin Berkhan style is used by a set-by-set, exercise-by-exercise fashion. When compared to Mike Matthews, like I did in the other video, the whole workout is RPT'd, if that makes sense. And I won't get into it in this video, but you can watch that video exploring Mike Matthews' reverse pyramid training in greater detail. So let's go over a sample reverse pyramid training routine from Leangains. So this is on his website, but I wanted to basically explain it a bit more. You can go to his website and read it. However, if you want to learn a lot more about the Leangains method, you can check out his book as well. But if we see, the deadlift is first, and there's 2 sets, and there's something called goal reps that he talks about. So goal reps is the amount of reps you want to hit for each set prescribed, even if you decrease the weight. So for example, let's say you did deadlifts for 315 pounds, so 3 plates for 6 reps. The next set you would decrease by 10%. Since it's a major compound movement, you would decrease by 10%, rest 4 to 5 minutes. The next set you want to be able to hit 6 reps. That's the goal reps for each set. However, since you're decreasing the weight, his goal for you is to at least get 1 or 2 more reps. So you do the deadlift for 2 sets. Goal reps are 6 sets. on the subsequent set, you decrease by 10%. I hope that makes sense. So that's reverse pyramid training in a set by set fashion. The next exercise would be either he has you choose overhead press, OHP, or a row variation. So like this could be a barbell row, a seal row, a chest supported T-bar row, an unsupported T-bar row. 3 sets, goal reps, 8 reps, minus 5% after each set. So the first set you start off heavy, the next set you drop 5% of the weight, and then again for the third set, rest 3 minutes. Again, the goal each time you decrease the weight is to at least hit 8 reps for all 3 sets. However, you should be able to get 1 more rep each set you decrease the weight. That's the goal. However, as long as you hit 8 reps for all sets, you should be fine. And then finally, an accessory bicep or tricep exercise, reverse pyramid training fashion again, 2 sets, 10 reps, decrease the weight 5% after the first set. And so his workouts are really simple, they're minimalist. He talks about this a lot on his blog, how he's a minimalist when it comes to training. Again, all of these exercises are in an AMRAP fashion, so as many reps as possible. So these 6 reps, these 8 reps, these 10 reps, when you're at the last couple reps, they should be really hard. Like, these should not be easy reps. This is another style. It's very similar. The only thing that changes is the deadlift to the bench press. That's supposed to be a 3, so 3 sets right there. Sorry about that. So 3 sets of 8 goal reps, decrease the weight by 5% each set. So on your second set, you want to get 9 reps, but as long as you hit 8 reps, you're fine. Then decrease the weight 5% again, and then 9 reps. And then again, an overhead press or row variation depending on what you did in the first workout. So if you did overhead press in the first workout, you probably want to do a row variation exercise in this workout, and then another accessory bicep or tricep exercise. And again, all of these are used based on this reverse pyramid. So the first set is the hardest, minus 5 or 10% depending on the exercise, and then minus 5 or 10% again depending on if there's a third set. Again, all sets are as many reps as possible. These are only 3 days a week, so each workout would have a day of rest in between as well. Cool. The purpose of this video was to dive a little bit deeper into Martin Berkhan's style of reverse pyramid training. Again, my last video was on Mike Matthews's, a look inside of his reverse pyramid style fashion. I also made a video just comparing the 2 different styles of reverse pyramid training, like an overview of both. So I have now 3 videos of this topic, so if you want to check that out, make sure to do so. Subscribe if you like this video. I hope you liked it. Hope it helped you understand a little bit more about reverse pyramid training. Make sure to check those other videos out to see if you like this style of reverse pyramid training better or Mike Matthews' style, and then you can choose between the 2. He actually responded to this video in a blog post, so I asked him about which style of reverse pyramid training is better, and he responded, so make sure to check out that video to see the result. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. If you like this video, leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.